Video check from me to mob. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe before you continue with this video. I love y'all. Keep subscribing, keep commenting. We're on a roll. I think I'm gonna post 3 or 2 today. It's 19 today, June 19th. Hold me accountable. 3 today at least. 3 today at least. I was gonna say 2, but we might as well do 3. Rubi Rose apparently talking about she was 17 years old when she was in a Bad and Boujee video with Migos, Offset, Quavo, Takeoff. Apparently, y'all know Rubi Rose got around at a young age. You can see the age difference. This is about like at least 6-year age difference with these pictures beside Joe Button right here with Quavo grabbing her or whatever, and then the one below. It's like at least 6-year age gap. I ain't gonna lie. Rubi Rose been getting around though. I ain't gonna lie. She been in the industry for a young age. I think she used to mess with Cardi. I know Cardi and Travis Scott before she was 19, and she's 26 right now. That's 7 years ago. That's crazy. But we can get right into this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all, my family, my mom, my motivation.
Out that it's crazy that she forgot her age. Has anybody here watched me since 2016?
It is crazy she forgot her age. She said 16, 17, 18, 19. That's like four different years, and that's big difference. 16 through 19.
If y'all watched me in 2016, I used to bring women onto this to my stream.
In this world,
interview chicks, right? I had Rubi Rose on stream. Rubi Rose, who was of age. It was either 16 or 17. How old is Rubi Rose, by the way? How old is Rubi Rose? She's
26.
She's 26. So when I had her on stream, was it like 16 or 17, which means she would have been, what the fuck?
If you had on 2016, 2017, let's do the math, guys. Just for 7 years, she would have been 19. If you had on 17.
Was she underage when she came on my stream?
Nah, she was 19. She was 19.
It's a Bad and Boujee. That was in 2016. So how old was Rubi in 2016?
Let's get to what she said.
Okay, so she was 19. Okay, so she was 19. We had her before then, and I remember us asking her.
Listen to my dogs looking. I hate that. They stop, boy.
The questions. I still got the clip. It's somewhere unlisted, somewhere on my channel. I remember asking Rubi. I was like, you know, if anybody remembers when she was on stream, and honestly, I'm not gonna go dig up the clip. I'm gonna tell you why I won't dig it. Ended it, right? She was still watching after we ended it. And I was just like, I'm talking to y'all, and the other people told me like, yo, bro, she's capping, like, bro, like she's in this not gonna be truthful. She asked us to come back on, like literally 15 minutes afterwards, and she came back on, and she was mad truthful. She said, hey, I had sex with these 4 rappers. The only thing is I was underage at the time.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Rubi, you've been getting around. If I had to guess who those rappers are, the 4 rappers that she slept with when she was underage, which ones you think that would be? I ain't gonna lie, 2 right now, I would give it, I ain't gonna lie, one of the Migos for sure. Like, it's raps. One of the Migos, I'm thinking Quavo, Travis Scott, Cardi. Y'all gotta think of another one. Like, I think those 3 she dealt with when she was younger, which is sad though. I ain't gonna lie, Rubi, you gotta have better morals. I ain't gonna lie, you've been around some rich guys for a minute. It's probably hard to impress Rubi. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever they heard Juicy, you got a lot going on. You got a lot to handle, Juicy. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta.
And I remember I clarified with her. She was
billionaire status, boy.
When, you know, obviously me and her was talking virtually, but she was saying I had sex with these people and I was underage, and I was like, okay. All right, let me move it on. I really just didn't want to make that a big thing because I don't know if she was like, if everything I got from her at that time, right, was, hey, her association in the music business and whatever she was trying to do, she's not trying to call out rappers, right? You know what I mean? And
that's what I can say about Rubi. Even though she was underage, a lot of people know she was underage, messed with a lot of rappers while she was underage. Rubi never was the one that filed a lawsuit trying to get millions of dollars from each one of them. She's never been the type to You feel me? Like, Ruby's definitely kept it P with a lot of these rappers, and I can't respect that about Ruby. You definitely play Ruby. I like that about you.
You know,
I would,
shit.
like, don't get this twisted. Like, I would definitely still date Ruby. I ain't gonna lie. I would date Ruby. I would chill you, boy. Like, I would give you more than what Drewski ever gave you, my boy. Really. Come find out.
She was just like, I don't know. She was basically saying she was cool with whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just like private this and just not whatever. Then she goes on Vlad, and she brings it up again, and I'm like, wait, I thought she was, because her thing, she didn't want to put those rappers on blast because she said she had a good relationship with them. All right, do your thing. Then she says it on Vlad, and I'm like, okay, I get, there goes it if you're trying to not put them on blast. Okay. Then she brings it up again. And then, obviously, you get where they're not even talking about those rappers. But I'm not going to mention those rappers.
Yeah,
nor am I going to play that clip. Say whatever you want to say about me. Then she goes on Joe Budden podcast and this happens.
Still there.
From that, and then I did like the Bad and Boujee music video, and then like I don't know, I just always kind of like been popping. Like,
was that your debut? The Bad and Boujee video?
Here we go. Be careful with these.
It was my first video I ever did, technically. But
how old were you when you did that video?
I think like 16 or so.
It's always a woman. It's always a woman. If you want to solve any underage stuff, it's always a woman that's gonna ask. That was none of your business. Who was the lady that asked?
Video I ever did, technically. But
how old were you when you did that?
That's not none of your business. That's not none of your business, especially if you trying to get to that she was underage. And you know what time we in now? Somebody get caught underage with a rapper. The rapper career is done. Like, that's why I don't get with other females. Like, I was on the phone last night arguing with my shorty, like, just telling her, like, I don't know. But yeah, females just...
That video?
I think like 16 or 17.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Look at her eyes. 16 and 17 is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. My little sister is 16 right now. So for her to be 16 and doing a video with rappers and they slept with each other, like, that's OD. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Like, real crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy.
Or 17.
You can go.
Right.
That's why I thought it was odd because, like, bro, she clearly wasn't underage. Like unless she's, so there's two things. There's two things that comes to mind when I hear this. Is two things, and I don't know if people have thought about this because everyone started running with this. Now, someone has to do an ID check of Rubi Rose, honestly. Why do I say that? Because it is very popular for people in the industry to change their age. A lot of people have an industry age. Now, I don't know if maybe that's what's going on and she's like not doing math right. Like, hey, 2016 was 8 years ago. So whatever you're at right now, minus 8, right? Or maybe she's trying to purport herself to be younger. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. But once I seen this, I was like, why the fuck would you... This don't seem like a random mistake. I think people know when they're 16 versus 18 or 19. Now, granted, to clear it up for people, she was 19, allegedly. At least from her listed date of birth. She was 19 when she was in the video. I don't think that's a mistake you make.
Oh, 19 when she was in her video? That's not bad, then. That's bad, but that's not bad. Like, Migos definitely could have picked at least a 21-plus-year-old. I ain't gonna lie. But Ruby, I ain't gonna lie, unpopular opinion, Ruby was not as bad as she is now in the Bad and Boujee video. So I don't understand why her height was so high in 2014, through 2017. I don't understand. Basically, like, the picture that's Quavo in with her right there, like what y'all see right here, don't look as good as how she look on this podcast.
It's odd to me. she had with Cardi.
Like, she looks
Narrative
great right
and
here.
Twitter control.
She looks great right here. She's thicker. She look better. She's grown. She's grown. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these rappers creeps and shit. So I ain't gonna say that. But Ruby definitely look better now than what she did back then. And she's thicker. And she's like upgraded the whole shit. But I ain't gonna lie. That ain't my place to say. I love you, Ruby. I always love you. I don't care who you been with. As long as you don't catch no diseases. Ruby, I promise you, I will put that ring on your finger. Give me like 3 more years. You could be 29. I'm gonna be 25. Yeah, we good. Let's do it. Alright, bet. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get right to the next video. I love y'all. Chat family. Y'all like my bracelet? My little sister made me this, and I think it's so hard that I'm gonna keep wearing it. Anywho, I love y'all. We out.